Why didn't do a pee boo boo check? Pee boo boo. Why didn't do a pee boo boo check? Pee boo boo. Oh yeah, we're good. We're so good. We're so good, chat. Don't even worry about it. The boy up on his tower. Oh, look at him. He is taking his spot. His spot as the rightful king. Goddamn, Charles Yeast. Already? Charles Yeast, we're like 5 minutes in. That's crazy. Thank you for the 5 gifted memberships, Charles Yeast. You guys, if you got a gifted membership from Charles Yeast, make sure to say thank you. We have good manners here. We have good manners here, chat. And while we got the beans cam rolling too. That's special. That is special, bro. I don't know why my chats aren't like popping up on the screen right now. I'm annoying. How's everybody doing, y'all? Today's gonna be a pretty quick stream, I'd say. Nothing crazy. Got to keep it like to an hour 30, maybe an hour 45, depending on how we're feeling. But the goal is to read some. Am I the a-hole? We got 7 stories to cook through. I just realized the one that I used to put on the title is it has an update to it. Pretty long one too. So Jennifer, thank you for the $2 dono. Treat that Beansy boy. Well, he's up there, but we will treat him. Thank you for the $2 dono, Jennifer. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for supporting my sweet handsome man. First thing I saw when I joined was beans, bro. That's the best thing you can see. What's up, Ryan? Thank you for the 3 bits. Hold on, guys. Let me say hi to everybody. Let me say hi to y'all. Who be here? Who be here? Couch Skittle. Roll clones. I'm just gonna keep saying that. Marvin Oates, welcome. Sarah, welcome. Molly, welcome. PB, welcome. Lee, welcome. Canteen, welcome. Gina, what up? Savannah, welcome. Charles Yeast, thank you again for the 5 gifted memberships. Make sure you guys are saying thank you if you got a gifted membership. Fabiana, welcome. Aspen, welcome. Reem, welcome. Jennifer, thank you again for the $2 dono. Raya, guess who is still sick as balls? I hope you're feeling better, Raya. That sucks, bro. That sucks. Speedy recovery. Shadow, welcome. Yisrael, welcome. Bloop Blop, welcome. The Duck Father, welcome. Althea, welcome. Percy, welcome. Judas, good to see ya. Turbo in the house. And OG, we love to see it. Sarah, welcome. Or maybe I already said welcome to you. You get 2 welcomes. Cutie Quentin, welcome. Ushio-chan, welcome. Donnie Rocket. Oh my god, it's been a minute. I'm about to give a speech. Wish me luck. You got this, Donnie. Good luck. Good luck. Chicken Sandwich in the house. Hey, Lunar Slate is here too. Welcome to the stream, guys. Good to have you again. Jalen, welcome. You're just a lost boy. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Mattia Leafy, welcome. John Tay, welcome. Betsy, welcome. Ama, welcome. What up, What up, Georgia? Oh, fuck. Hippie Mom, welcome. Alexis, welcome. Oh, have a good eat. Charles Yeast, thank you for supporting. Thank you for supporting. Hey, look at that. We got some good manners in chat. We love to see it. Kyron, welcome to the stream. Glad you got the gifted membership. Vonza, welcome. Got to work too early. The office is still empty, so I'm watching Sarby on full volume with no headphones on. Let's go. I hope they all can hear me. Oh, wait, no, it's empty. I hope I fill your office with my awful voice. I just finished an opening night dress for a random Broadway actor, and I'm so fucking happy to be done with it. Hey, let's go, Mbem. Mbem, I still got to get you measurements for the beans onesie. I will do that this week at some point, probably after Wednesday. Mbem, welcome. Moon, welcome. Strangers Online, welcome. Garfy, welcome. Mira, welcome. Blair, welcome. Emily, welcome. Xenon, welcome. Sandwich Muncher, welcome. Stitch Witch, welcome. Shandizzle, welcome. Dragon Dynamico, good to have you. Sammy, welcome. Jack Frosting, welcome. Oh, I don't know if I can say this one. Peorita, welcome to the stream. I'm just here until Sarby has more followers than Mr. Beast. Pff, that'll never happen, bro. Haley, welcome. Kuru, welcome. Vanessa, welcome. AK, welcome. Oh my God, what up, Mickey? It's been a minute. What up? Negative Lake, welcome. Crystal, welcome. Alana, welcome. Damn, we got a lot of people in here today. You. Welcome to the stream. Congrats on the gift. Make sure to say thank you. Oh my God, did chicken gift? Oh my God, chicken. Chicken! Bro, y'all are going crazy right now. Chicken with a little 10 gifted memberships. Y'all, if you guys got a gifted membership from Chicken Sandwich, make sure to say thank you. All right, chat? We have good manners here. We have the good manners. Chicken Sandwich, thank you for supporting. As always, bro. As always. I like people getting vids early. Hey, we love that, Chicken Sandwich. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What's up, Danny? What up, Loco Mojo? Fried Bub, what up? Amy, what up? Slim JD, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Kylie, welcome. Hell yeah, we love the good manners, chat. We love the good manners. Stitchwitch, thank you for resubscribing with Prime. Stitchwitch has been subscribed for 4 months. Hell yeah. Make sure to cut in those Daddy Bezos profits, boys and girls. Nabuka Midori, thank you for subscribing for 3 months at tier 1. That is such a commitment. Thank you so much. I appreciate the 3 months. Thank you for supporting. Good to have you around for 3 months. Good to have you around. Everybody doing okay, chat? Not the YouTube chat censoring me for pointing out their deal with Israel. I know, is Mbem. I saw that. Bro, there's just no good platforms anymore. They all are fucking awful. But now I really hope Spotify fucking takes their market share. Annoying welcome. Premier K, welcome. Dolly Jane, welcome. Oh, I realized my screen isn't tilted towards me. I was like, why is this harder to read right now? It's because I pulled it out at the end of stream. But I don't pull out, chat. Don't worry. Katana, welcome. Anna, welcome. Morgie, welcome to the stream. That was those ads I was saying I kept getting like weeks ago. Oh my God, Lunar! Lunar came out here with a 5 gifted memberships. You guys, y'all have been going off with the memberships lately. Oh my God, blessing people with some early videos. Did any of y'all watch the video that I put up today early? I only put it up like 4 hours early, I'd say. It took me a long time. Dude, last time my editing software was driving me fucking nuts. It was making me go a little crazy. It was making me go a little crazy. But Lunar Slate, thank you for blessing 5 people with early access to the YouTube videos. Guys, if you get a gifted membership from Lunar Slate, or if you got one from Chicken Sandwich, make sure to say thank you. All right, chat. We have good manners here. We have good manners. Lunar Slate, thank you for supporting. Chicken Sandwich, thank you for supporting. You guys fucking have always been supportive. Did I miss one? No. Charlie East, I saw. Mickey, thank you for resubscribing with Piran. Cutting into those Daddy Bezos profits. We love to see it. We love to see it, chat. We love to see it. Natalie, welcome. Blame It on Joe, welcome. Blazuku. I'm gonna call you Blaz. Blaz, welcome. Vera, welcome. New vid had some crazy stories. No, it did, bro. That video was violent. Celestial, welcome. You guys keep me from going crazy at work. Hell yeah. I'm glad. I'm glad, bro. Hey, Blame It on Joe. Thank you for resubscribing with Prime. I appreciate you guys using your Prime subs on me. That's a big compliment. Big compliment. Blame It on Joe's been subscribed for 5 months. Thank you. Thank you. We love cutting into those Daddy Bezos profits. Hey, yo, that clip is crazy. Which one is this? Harder to read right now. It's because I pulled it out at the end of stream. But I don't pull out, chat. Don't worry. It is a little crazy, huh? Also, didn't know you were friends with that one TikTok run meme guy. Yeah, that's my boy Ace. I'm actually going to see some of those guys tonight. That's my boy. That's my guy. Did he post the clips with us? Is that why? I know he was supposed to make clips out of the stream that we did together, but I don't know if he actually ever did it. I honestly, sometimes I can't keep track of what Ace is up to. Ace is always doing something a little bit different. Ace. Spades live? This one? Nope, that's not it. Oh, he's literally live right now, bro. My boy. My boy is live right now. Kind of want to go into his chat and call him Stinky, but I won't. I won't. That's mean. What up, Dahlia? What up, Sammy? Vincent, good to see you. Asian Fury in the house. Good to see you, Asian Fury. Do you ever feel like a bartender and this is our favorite bar? That actually might be a good way to describe it, Heike. I've never been a bartender, so I don't know what that feels like. I don't know what that feels like. What up, Duck Father? Hey, what up, Big C Gala? It feels like it's been forever. It kind of has been, Asian Fury. God damn, Vonza. Vonza coming in with a 5 gifted membership on YouTube. Ben finally admits he doesn't shower. Yeah, you're right. My hair's just wet for no reason right now. You're right. You're right. My bad. My bad. Vonza, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. If you guys got a gifted membership, please say thank you. All right, chat. Guys, that's 25 gifted memberships right off the rip. You guys are fucking crazy. All of you. All of you. Absolutely crazy, bro. Absolutely crazy. Vonza, thank you for supporting. Chat, make sure we're saying thank you in chat if you got a gifted membership from Vonza. Stark, welcome. I did a cosplay this weekend and the tie looked massive, so I'm literally tailoring a tie. Hell yeah. Hey, no worries, Bixie Gala. Save up. Get your bag, queen. No need to. No, guys, I've always said this. Gifts are not required. They're greatly appreciated, but please make sure you take care of yourselves. How do I check if I'm subbed? You would probably know. I don't think you are subbed, Turbo. But don't worry about it, Turbo. I don't... I feel like if you have to ask if you're subbed, you're probably not. Thank you, Marmonotes. If there's a star next to your name, you know. All hail Beans! The Beans! Oh, you can't see much of him. You can only see just like a little bit of his fur. A little bit of his chunky belly sticking up. At least I think it's his, maybe it's his butt. Could be his butt. I don't know. Chat. Oh! Lee Bean! Thank you for resubscribing for 3 months at tier 1. Been subscribed for 3 months. Hi, Lee B. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for the 3 months. That's quite the commitment. Good to have you around for 3 months. My birthday's tomorrow. Happy early birthday, Anonymous. Lumpo Beans. He do be kind of Lumpo Beans. What up, Firecat? #1 grilled cheese fan. Grilled cheeses are really good. I totally get it. I totally get it. I'm making tofu, veggies, and rice. That sounds delish. Do you marinate your tofu? Libby, I'm here for the beans. Honestly, let's be honest. You all are here for the beans, okay? You guys aren't here for me. You're here for the beans. You're here for the beans. The Beanie Baby. The Beaninator 3000. Inator. What up, Sodi? What is this title? That's the first story we're going to read, literally. Look at this shit. Boyfriend peed the bed and is mad at me for my response. This ain't clickbait, chat. I would never do that to y'all. I would never. I could never, would never, will never. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. I'm too impatient to marinate it. No, dude, I'm kind of the same. I don't have like the foresight to marinate it because I'm an idiot. But it's definitely way better if you marinate it. Hey, we love the good manners, frog on the wall. Welcome to the stream. Does Bean need any Beanie Babies? I don't think so, man. Dude, I just got Beans this new toy because my friend recommended it. He does not fuck with it. Beans just doesn't fuck with things. I don't know what's wrong with him. He's a chillaxed cat. I think if I get him a sibling, I think he's gonna enjoy playing with his sibling. I think he needs like moving objects all the time, and they need to be moved by a human. They can't be like electronic. What the fuck is Mapo Tofu? Kitty Socialist, welcome to the stream. Have you ever tried Cat Dancer? I think that's what I literally just got him. Okay, yes, I basically got him this. Wait, I'm confused how this works. I basically got him this, but it's like connected to something that moves it. Maybe I gotta get one that I like handle myself or whatever. It's spicy Chinese pork and a tofu dish. Is this something you get at like a restaurant? You don't know Mapo Tofu? What? Wow. Is this like Mapo Tofu in your mouth or some shit? Y'all about to clown me or something? Very good for the sinuses. Okay. Cats like interactive playing with the mechanical ones. Yeah, the problem is I just don't always have the time to be like playing with him. I have like a wand toy that he really loves and we play with that all the time. But I have been looking for a mechanical toy that he might fuck with so that like, because sometimes when I'm like working and he wants to play, I can't. Like it's like during, you guys have seen it, like middle of the stream, I have to kick him out because he wants to play, but it's like, dude, I have to stream, you know? So I would love to find something that he likes, but I think if I did, it would have to be like a fucking, like I saw this thing where someone custom made something that like runs along a track and it goes in between the rooms and it moves along the track. I think Beans would like something like that. Like Beans kind of needs like all around coverage. He likes when I play with his toys, like in my room and then I walk it out into the living room and then I walk it out in the stream room and I walk it back out to the living room. Like he likes being able to kind of like walk around and see it. But I think the best like play that he'll probably get is when I get a second cat. I just need to get a new fucking car. Cryptic, welcome. Rebecca, welcome. Hey, Raya, I hope you feel better. We have something that our guys love and they activate it. Okay, bet. Send it to me, Asian Fury. Mapoto, fuck that throat. All right, chat. On that note, we're reading the Reddit stories. We have to go to the Reddit stories after that one, chat. I got Mapo Tofu. Y'all ever get Mapo Tofu? Mapo Tofu. Luna Lynn, welcome. If you have a free door frame, you can always use a simple hanging toy. I tried that in my last apartment. Beans wasn't super wild about it. Della, welcome. He keeps looking confused that his name is being said. What up, Beans? Beans, come here. I wonder if nope, my cat is not reacting to that. Beans. You're going to want a cat feather toy treadmill. I don't think Beans would do it. I don't think Beans would fuck with a treadmill. Reading about P-Boy. Yeah, guys, it's actually about me. This story was written about me. Guys, if I get a second cat and I get to name it, I'm gonna name it Spinch. I'm probably not gonna do a paired name. I think Spinch is such a funny name for a cat. Like a black cat named Spinch. That'd be so fucking funny, y'all. Does Beans call when you call his name? Does Beans come when you call his name? Yes and no. It really just depends on the context. He does respond to his name, but that doesn't mean he'll always come. Like, if I call his name right now, he's gonna fucking ignore me. He might open his eyes, but we can't see that. I had a cat named Spinch. Yeah, dude, it's a good name. Spinch and Beans is a good paired cat name. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, chat, we gotta get going. We gotta get rocking and rolling, okay, guys? I only have an hour for this stream, okay? Or an hour and a half, but an hour left. All right, guys. Let me turn off my music real quick, actually. Music is off. Computer is muted. Let's do it, chat. Oh, I should probably let Discord know, huh? That would be a good thing to do. Boom. Oh, fuck. I didn't put the... Bam. All right. They have been notified of the stream. But we'll get started for you guys. All right, guys. We'll get started for you. Guys, if you're on the YouTube, make sure to like up the stream. We got 61 people watching, but only 27 likes. I feel like we get that up to 40. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. If you guys are on the Twitch, make sure you're following no matter where you're at, though. Turn on those post noties, alrighty? Alrighty. Here we go. Am I the a-hole? Boyfriend peed the bed and is mad at me for my response. Advice needed. My boyfriend, male 27, and I, female 23, just moved into a new house and bought a new mattress. Last night, I woke up to a wet feeling under my arm and hand. My boyfriend was already up and in the bathroom. When he came back, I asked him if he spilled something in the bed or knew why it was wet. He told me that he thinks he peed the bed. I asked him again and said, wait, are you serious? And he said, I think I peed in my dream and peed in real life. We were both half awake at this point, and I'm just surprised that he... We are both half awake at this point, and I'm just surprised that he actually did wet the bed. I asked him to go grab stuff to clean it up, and he told me that it was fine. I asked him what he meant by that, and he grabbed a towel, laid it on the wet spot, and got back into bed to go to sleep. Ew. No, that's not how. I pulled the covers off of him and told him that he needs to go grab stuff to clean it up because I don't want it to get stained, and it's a new mattress and we don't have a mattress cover for it yet. He told me that it was fine and I'm overreacting. That statement naturally pissed me off, and I told him I'm not going to sleep in his piss, and that's not fair to me. He told me he'd clean it in the morning and that it's not a big deal and doesn't warrant the reaction I have. Bro, that would be an insane revelation for my relationship if I learned that my partner was completely okay sleeping in their own piss. 'Cause ew. Just ew. What do you mean you're... Like, not only do you want to sleep in it, but you want to let it soak into your mattress, bro? What the fuck is we doing? That was not the solution I wanted, so I took all the sheets off the bed and threw them at him and told him to sleep on the couch. It was very irritating hearing him tell me that I'm overreacting because I asked him to clean up his peed in bed we both sleep in. He then knocked on the door 10 minutes later asking for a new blanket because the one I gave him smelled like pee. So am I the a-hole for overreacting to my boyfriend not cleaning up the pee in the bed right away? Girl, that is not an overreaction. If anything, that's an underreaction. That's just gross, bro. That's just so gross. Why would you sleep in your own pee? Why would you make someone else sleep in your own pee? Ah! I think I would get the ick immediately, bro. Like, I feel like there are some bodily fluids you can sleep through. Piss and shit ain't in that category, bro. Just no. Absolutely not. I'm surprised you would get a mattress without even getting a mattress cover. That's literally the first thing I got for my mattress, bro. No, Mickey, not golden coffin. That's insane. That's insane. Oh my God. I feel like golden mattress. You've heard of golden shower, but have you tried a golden mattress? Dude, imagine this is how you learn that your boyfriend has a piss kink. What if he's just like trying it out? He's like, oh, what if he's like trying it out? What if he's like, oh, let's see how she reacts to this. Oh, man. Listen, my ex shit the bed, but at least he cleaned it. Mbem, we finally found somebody better than your ex. Congratulations. Congratulations. Amodify, what the fuck? Amodify, when the fuck did you get in here? What do you mean, Amodify? Where are you, Amodify? You little shit. Did I pass? Am I stupid? Oh, there you are. Amodify, thank you for 20 gifted memberships on YouTube. That's actually so fucking cracked. Shee! Guys, if you got a gifted membership from Amodify, make sure to say thank you. All right, chat, we have good manners here. We have good manners. Amodify, thank you for always supporting, bro. I appreciate it. That's so crazy for you to come in here and just immediately give 20 memberships. Whatever happened to hi? Whatever happened to hello? How are you? Hey, look at those good manners, chat. We love to see it. We love to see it. What up, Kim? What up, Alicia? Every time Sarby talks about piss kinks, you can see the joy in his eyes. This man loves piss. And Bem, I hate you. Lily, thank you for the $5 dono. I appreciate you, Lily. Thank you for the support. Dude, I still get so fucking tripped out by your last name. Like, I'm 100% sure I, like, flirted with a girl in high school who had the same last name as you. Like, I'm like, is she here? Rind, welcome. Lightning McQueen, welcome. Silence and Lightning, welcome. Aster, welcome. God damn, we got hella people. Piss King, Sarby confirmed. You're a Piss King. Felix, welcome. Alex, welcome. Y'all are funny. Y'all are fucking fun. You're never beating those allegations. I really am not. I'm really never gonna beat that shit, bro. You guys just want me to have a piss kink so bad. Chat, we do have an update for this one, actually. And the update's longer than the actual post. Also, really quick, chat, do we think that this is breakup worthy? Cause like, I don't know. I think it's kind of weird. Like, as gross as this is, it is kind of like a one-off weird thing. Like, I don't think this is the tipping point of a relationship at all, but I'm not gonna lie, if somebody was okay with sleeping their own piss, I would be pretty turned off by them. Like, if anything, I would be like, hey, we can't have sex, because I know, if anything, I'd be like, we can't have sex for like 4 weeks, because no way can I have sex with you knowing that you like to sleep in, that you're okay with sleeping in your own piss. Dragon, thank you for the 2 gifted community subs. Who got it? Hold on, I'm gonna scroll up in chat. Who got him? Island Girl Meech and Jazz Misty. If you're one of those people, you got a gifted sub from Dragon, make sure to say thank you. All right, chat, we have good manners here. Dragon, thank you for supporting me. I appreciate ya. And Redacted Gaming, thank you for resubscribing with Prime. I love it when you guys cut into those Daddy Bezos profits. I love it. Thank you guys for updating the new people who just joined in chat. Let them know. All right, here we go, guys. Let's do the update. Little update time. Update. Thank you guys for the quick replies. This was my first post on Reddit and don't use it very much, but after he left for work today, I really couldn't get the situation off my mind. I thought I'd see what y'all have to say. I'll address a few comments from the first post. First off, I wish it was fake, but I really did wake up yesterday to piss in the bed and ended it arguing with my boyfriend. My boyfriend and I have only lived together in small stints here and there, but this is the first time we have our own house, just us. No, he doesn't have a drug or alcohol problem, diabetes, take meds, and wasn't drinking that night. He just worked an overnight shift the previous night, and he was pretty tired. He's never done this before since we've been together, so that's why I didn't believe him at first. And we don't have a lot of money right now, so we got a mattress from Walmart for $300 for those of you bashing that detail, LOL. Okay, I guess that makes sense. We both ended up cleaning the pee after I threw the sheets and blankets at him, and I took the bed because our couch isn't big, and I really couldn't be bothered to move to the couch when I felt like I did nothing wrong. I was tired and wasn't thinking that part through entirely. Also, he is not a horribly abusive boyfriend, have a fetish, etc. Damn, she clocked us, chat. She clocked us hella. Like some of the comments have said, and I didn't throw him out of the house. He was truly half awake and was just not responsive the way he needed to be after peeing in our bed. Anyways, he got back from work today with flowers and my favorite ice cream. He told me he was thinking about what happened last night all day and that he was sorry. He apologized for dismissing me and that he was disrespectful. I told him that the only issue I had with the situation was him telling me I was overreacting for me wanting him to clean up the pee at the moment. It wasn't fair to me and expect me to be okay with sleeping in his pee. It wasn't fair to me for him to expect me to be okay with sleeping in his pee. Let me be clear. I understand accidents happen, but to sit there and tell me my response to needing it clean ASAP is unwarranted. And insane. I appreciated the gesture and I did read what you guys said. He doesn't have any underlying trauma or alcoholic issues. He just peed the bed by accident. I wasn't shaming him for peeing the bed. I was mad at his response. I'm trying to be understanding that he was tired and wanted to go back to bed. But at the same time, this affects both of us. I just needed him to be responsible and acknowledge that what I said was valid and he needs to grow up. He did order a mattress cover that will be here tomorrow. So until that's on the mattress, I don't want him in the bed with me. I think making him sleep with those sheets and blankets did jolt him awake to realizing the gravity of the situation. I'm still a bit hurt from how he handled the situation selfishly and was inconsiderate, but he seems pretty remorseful, so we'll see how we both feel later. That's it for now. Thank you guys for your advice. Okay. I mean, not the worst reaction in the world. You know, I mean, I do have to say, addressing tough issues when people are tired and just woken up and maybe even a little embarrassed is probably not the best time to clock those situations, but I don't know. I don't really understand it. I feel like when I get woken up with like serious situations, I'm able to like figure that shit out, but I know other people aren't. I don't know. You know what? It is really funny. It is really funny. I didn't even clock that like he really did kind of like tell her that she was overreacting over something she clearly was not overreacting about. Which I guess that's the most disrespectful thing. But I mean, assuming she's not lying to us and he actually is remorseful, I think there's coming back from this. But I don't know. That's like I just can't get over it, bro. Like he was okay with sleeping in his own piss. I don't think she overreacted in the moment, but I do feel like she is trying to continue punishing him after the fact. I mean, I don't think she's really punishing him, is she? Until that's on the mattress, I don't want him in the bed with me. I think making him sleep with those sheets and blankets. Okay, wait. I don't know. I don't think it's anything to rag on her for. I mean, y'all, I'm gonna say it, like, I think even if she was still mad and trying to continue to punish him for it, I think it's merited. Like, this man was, like, trying to tell her that she's overreacting for him trying to make her sleep in his piss. Like, I don't know. I think that's pretty unsanitary and can be a little detrimental. Like, I think it's okay to be mad at somebody for that for a couple of days. Me personally. Hey, what up, Sue? I'd be mad as hell. Now you're messing with my sleep. Having him sleep on the couch would be the least punishment I would do for a grown man being okay with sleeping in his pee. That's what I feel annoying. Like, it kind of, to me, that like makes a little bit of sense. Is like, hey, until we have protection for the bed, you got to sleep on the couch. Also, you pissed me off. Like, I don't know. I don't think she's overreacting by any means. I think she handled the situation perfectly. How do you actually clean a peed-on mattress that didn't have a cover? Is it possible? I have no clue. Silence and lighting. Pissed her off. You guys are crazy, bro. You guys are crazy. Hey, good night, Garfy. He wanted to feel like an alpha male. I have marked my mate with my scent. You guys are going fucking crazy, lol. Y'all are fucking funny. Couch banishment was warranted. I think so too. Oh yeah, maybe if you like scrubbed it with shampoo and then maybe had one of those vacuums. You're right. You're right. Nature's Miracles works on human pee and dog pee. Yeah, but I don't think Nature's Miracle could stop it from like soaking into the mattress, MBM. I think that's what that person was saying. Like, once it soaks in the mattress, is there any way to clean it? Apparently, Sarby's chat is smart at cleaning. Yeah, bro, for real. If I need to clean something, bleach it like it's a crime scene. Use something like kitty litter to soak up the pee from the mattress. That'd be so funny, sprinkling kitty litter on your mattress at like 4 a.m. You can clean it up and it's pretty easy. I used to clean hotels. Chaos, you've probably seen some scary shit, huh? Some gross ass shit. Yeah, I got a mattress cover on my bed too. The only trick I know is hydrogen peroxide plus cold water for getting blood out of clothes. Damn, Lunar Slate. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Oh, shit. Kinetic Kira? I hope I didn't butcher that. Thank you for subscribing for 1 month at tier 1, baby. I appreciate the sub. Welcome to the sub gang. Hope to see you in chat. I don't know if I've seen you in chat yet. Hotel beds fucking scare me. Yeah, I try not to think about it. I did a full hazmat clean, so yeah. Ugh. That's disgusting, bro. Cold water is greater than hot water for man juice. Oh. Good to know. Good to know. Y'all got cleaning tips for days. If I ever need help cleaning, I'm calling you guys immediately, bro. Immediately. All right, chat, let's keep it rocking and rolling, all right? We got more stories to cook through. More stories to cook through. And most of these too are pretty short from what I remember. Really short. This one's super short. Pretty short. They're all short. Unlike me, I'm 7'6". But you guys, if you guys are on YouTube, make sure to like up the stream. We got 95 people watching, but only 48 likes. I feel like we can get that to 65 easy peasy. If you haven't liked up the stream yet, make sure to do so. If you guys are on the Twitch, make sure you're following no matter where you're at, though. Turn on those post notices. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. Here we go. Am I the a-hole for taking my daughter out for a nice dinner and leaving everyone else to fend for themselves? My daughter, 16 female, and I, 43 female, love eating at authentic Asian restaurants. We had to pick my son, 12, up at a Korean barbecue about 40 minutes from our house. It was a party with another family. I suggested to my husband, 44 male, of 25 years, that he and the other two kids can have whatever they wanted for dinner, and my daughter and I would go get Korean barbecue at this restaurant. He said, no, we should all go as a family. I reminded him that he and the other kids aren't big fans of Korean barbecue, and it would be cheaper to eat separately. He insisted on everyone going. When we get to the restaurant and he sees the menu, he complains he doesn't know what to order and complains about the price. The other kids followed suit. I suggested they go eat in another restaurant in the plaza, and my daughter and I will get the Korean food. It smelled so amazing, by the way. We waited 20 minutes for a table, and he continued to make comments about the price. Even told me, you better not order anything fancy. That was the last straw. I got up and went to the van. Everyone followed. I said I was taking everyone home, and my daughter and I would go on our own to a local Korean barbecue. We did exactly that. Everyone else had McDonald's and played Roblox. I get home and he's fuming, saying that I owe everyone an apology. I refused. I said I had zero remorse. It seemed like everyone was happy but him, and went to bed. I slept perfectly fine. He's still mad. Yeah, I'm trying to understand, like, why he even said that they needed to go as a family. Like, what the fuck? Bro just wanted to be included? Yeah, but for what? You can't be like, oh, wee woo, you need to include me, and then complain like a little bitch. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to think, y'all, because, like, I think the answer is not the a-hole. I'm not entirely a huge fan of, like, OP only taking their daughter out for a dinner. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think if you're gonna make the effort to take one of your kids on a solo dinner, you should also try to make that effort with your other kids. And not saying that she didn't do that. It just wasn't specified there. I think that's the only problem that I'd ever really have with this. But, like, it's not even that big of an issue either. Like, she could very easily be spending, you know, like, taking her other kids out and giving them one-on-one attention similar to her daughter. But yeah, I think the real issue in this story is the husband. Like, why did he insist on everyone going just so that he could go and complain and try to force his kids, who clearly don't like Korean food, to eat the food. It just doesn't make sense. And also, he's like the only one unhappy in this situation, you know? Yeah, Moon, that's kind of how I feel. I just hope the kids didn't feel left out. Like, assuming that they don't, and assuming that OP is giving that TLC to their kids, to her other kids, not just the daughter, like, I have no problem with this. It's literally just the husband, but definitely not the a-hole for me, since none of the other kids seemed upset by it. That's true. None of the other kids, all the other kids were like, fucking whatever, bro. I am kind of curious how old the other two kids were, though. Because we only got the 16 female daughter and the 12 son. I'm assuming the other two kids are even younger. But I don't know. My husband does one-on-one dinner nights with our kids once a month. He doesn't have nearly as much time with the kids as I do, so he values those one-on-one moments. Bro, I think that's important too, you know? Like, I think that's good to have one-on-one dinners with your kids, especially if you have multiple of them. It's like a good check-in. You can be like, hey, you know, how are you doing? Do you feel like there's anything that we need to talk about? Or, you know, is there anything that's been on your mind that's bugging you that we can, like, address here? I think that would, I don't know if my parents really ever did that. We definitely had one-on-one time here and there, but it was, my mom's like one-on-one time was mainly shopping. Like, she loved to take everybody shopping one-on-one. But I definitely got like the least amount of shopping because I was like the boy of the family. I didn't really like shopping, to be completely honest. Unless it was for hockey gear, then I enjoyed it. I understand the husband a little bit because family dinners are important in my family, but the husband constantly complaining and commenting on the food and prices makes him the asshole. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I think family dinners are important, but it just seemed like this was not the time to push a family dinner. Like, when you push a family dinner, it's like, hey, we all love to go to Applebee's. We all know that we can find something on that menu to eat and everybody can be happy and we can spend some family time together. The time to do that is not, hey, we're going to go to Korean barbecue. Only half the family likes that and it's 40 minutes away. Like, that's just not the right hill to die on there. Hey, we got some new people popping into chat. Good to see you guys. Good to see you guys. That one was pretty cut and paste. I think we can keep moving. I think we can keep rocking and rolling. For people joining, there was a piss story. The title was not clickbait, but you missed it. Sorry. If you guys want to watch the VOD, if you go on YouTube, you can backtrack if you want to. I forgot my fucking water bottle. Did I forget my water bottle? Am I right? Damn. All right. After this story, guys, I'm going to go find my water bottle. I'm going to go find my water bottle. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah. Can't believe Sarby took the piss. Bro, I'll give you the piss. Oreo butt. The piss story. Chat. Let's keep it rocking and rolling, okay? Guys, if you're on the YouTube, make sure to like up the stream. We got 96 people watching with 65 likes. I feel like we can get that to 75. Oh, shit. Gotham Beats, thank you for the $2 dono. I'm sorry. I totally missed that. I appreciate the donation. Hello to you, too. Good to see you, as always. If you guys are on Twitch, make sure to follow. No matter where you're at, turn on the post noties. Turn them on. Yeah, hydration reminder for chat. Everybody take a gulp. I'm taking a gulp with you guys in my heart of hearts. Oh, hold on. I gotta check this. Okay, here we go. Am I the a-hole for telling my wife that if I waited for her to make memories with our son, we wouldn't have any? Oh, shit. Last weekend, I, 39 male, helped my son, 14 male, dye his hair purple. Or my good friend who actually knew what he was doing helped dye my son's hair while I was there for music requests and object fetching. It was such a fun day, and I could tell how happy it made my boy. I didn't tell my wife before we did this, and that was the catalyst to the fight we're currently having. But for me, it's so much more than this one incident. My wife has been hands off with our child for a while now. His soccer games, little road trips to nearby amusement parks, back to school shopping. She's too busy with work or too tired from work, so I've mostly just stopped having the conversations. Why would I waste my breath to have the same conversations on repeat? Okay. The night we dyed his hair, she started crying while we were talking, saying we were making all of these memories without her. I asked her what she expected me to do. If we waited for her to make memories, we would be sitting in a dark room 100% of the time. My son isn't even really comfortable with her anymore. There's no, I can't take you, go ask your mom. Now it's, I'm sorry I can't take you, let me see if friend is free that day. Wow, that's fucking bad, actually. Like, I was kind of here and I was like, but that's still her kid. But like, this kind of makes me feel like this ain't really, or this kind of makes me feel like she doesn't treat him like her kid. My wife isn't speaking to me now, and I'm wondering if I took it too far. I don't know. I was hoping some brutal honesty would change something. I would have loved having more kids, but I guess it's for the best now that she said no. Yeah, I mean, after this paragraph, I just really, if she's so hands off that she like has nothing to do with your kid to the point where it's not the I can't take you, go ask your mom level, like for all intents and purposes, like that ain't your kid anymore, girl. And that is just such a shitty existence when having a kid. That's so crazy. Here's what I will say. I think the delivery could be a little bit nicer because I could totally see this being like a situation where she's like coming to a point where she's realizing that she's been a workaholic and she's been neglecting her son, and now she just doesn't know how to like step back in to that role, which like still her fault, but like I don't know, if you're still her partner, if you're still married to her, I think you guys should at least try to exist as partners, but it also doesn't really sound like she's existed as a partner up until this point, you know? Let me read this edit because it does give more information, I think. Edit, I'm a stay-at-home dad. The original plan was for me to start working again when our son went to kindergarten, but my wife was gunning for a promotion around that time and asked me to stay at home longer. Once she got the promotion, her hours increased, so that time was extended once again. I am responsible for all the household chores and general homemaking tasks. I cook, clean, do all the yard work, all the grocery shopping, etc. I do enjoy being a stay-at-home dad, but I've been ready and willing to rejoin the workforce for a decade now. At this point, I will be getting a job when my son turns 16 and can get himself to and from school. But my wife still refuses to cut her hours even if I get a job, and gets frustrated every time I bring it up. There's no point in me forcing my son to ride the bus or figure out a ride for himself if my wife still won't make the effort or compromise in order to spend time with him. Damn, not looking good for this wife, bro. Wow. I want to know what the wife's job is? No, for real. I mean, I totally understand, like, working hard to provide for your kid, but, like, at a certain point, what the fuck is the point of having a kid if all you're doing is providing for it? You know? Like, if you're not nurturing it and you're low-key traumatizing it because you're not showing it the love you should as a parent, like, what? Why did we have him? I don't think there are any updates or anything like that. Damn, it looks like the comments are just like telling him to get a job. That's so fucking stupid, bro. Like, this is a great dad. I don't understand, like, it's just, ugh. To be honest, I don't really care about what the job is. If she's getting pissy when her partner brings up getting a job so you can take less hours to spend time with the kid you're crying about. That's actually a good point, Lightning McQueen. It's a very good point. Yeah. I mean, my question is like I want to know more about if OP actually enjoys his marriage with this woman, you know? Like at a certain point, I think you just got to divorce her. Like maybe when your son turns 16, I think it's time to cut the cord on that one. Like, is there any like I'm just genuinely being nosy right now. Like, is there any positive to your relationship? Is she a good wife? Is she a nice person to have around? That's so crazy. The sex can't be that crazy. Wife is the a-hole. She's literally choosing her work over them being an actual parent to her son. I'm also sure OP has probably checked out of the relationship too. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Yeah, me too. That's why I was like, where's the info on the relationship, bro? I'm very curious about that. Very curious about that. That's crazy. I do not wish that on any child. That's so sad. That's so fucking sad. Chat, let me go grab my water real quick. You guys want to stare at beans for a second? Look at his little toe beads hanging off. Oh, hi, beans. Wow, you're really doing some gymnastics for them, huh? Boop. We booped him, chat. The beans has been booped. Oh, he's coming down. He's coming down. The boy is back in town. The boy is back in town. Ba-bow, ba-bow. The beans is back in town. Wow. Bow, chicka, chicka, ba-bow. Ba-bow. How is my sweet handsome man? How's the prettiest boy around town? You're just a sweet guy. Oh, that's my guy. Chad, did we give him some treats? Oh, dude, bro, put that away. Put that away, my guy. Bum, 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 bum. Beep beep boo boo. Beep beep boo boo. Yeah, beep beep boo boo. Hello, mates. Oh, what a handsome man you are. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You're just so pretty, so handsome. Oh, is it treat time for the handsome boy? Yeah. Oh, nice stretch. Wow, you're just a long guy. Thank you for showing everybody. Thank you for showing everybody how long you are. Oh, should we do our big stretch for them? Should we do our big stretch? Ready? Ready, ready, ready? Big bean stretch. Wow. Mwah. Big stretch from the handsome boy. Big stretch from the handsome guy. All right. Let's do it. Let's do it. Chat, we're not going over the board on the treats anymore because Beans is a little chunky right now. Okay, my sister kind of chunked him up. So we're just going to give him some treaties. Thank you guys for all the donos, gifted memberships, gifted subs. Y'all have been super fucking supportive since I've gotten back. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate ya. Ooh, Beans, I have treats for you. Come here. Hey, if you want the treats, bro, you got to stand up. They can't see you. Look at this. Ooh. Oh, the treats are coming over here. Beans, ooh. Oh, yeah, there we go. There we go. And then we're going to spin you around. Oh, yeah, there we go. There we go. No, take the one on my fingertips, bro. Okay, or take one from the middle. That's fine. Big crunch, big crunch. Those are the crunchiest treats that ever crunched. Yes, eat them, eat them. Beans. Psh, 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 psh. Wow. One more. Bro devoured those. Were those so good, Beans? Were those so good? Were those so good, handsome boy? He's like, do you have more for me, peasant? Do you have more for me? Oh my god, did Chicken Sandwich gift more memberships? Chicken Sandwich! That's crazy! Oh my god, and it was 20 gifted too? Chicken Sandwich, what the fuck, bro? What the hell? What the helly? What the helly, Auntie? Bean, say thank you, Chicken Sandwich. Bro's licking his lips. You see that shit? You see that shit? He's like, yeah. I got my treats. Did you get your treats, handsome boy? Wow, you're so silly, so handsome. What a pretty boy you are. I've never seen a prettier boy than you. You're just so pretty and handsome. You're kind of a little idiot, but you're also so pretty, so handsome. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, I'll stop annoying you. I'll stop annoying you. He's like, get the fuck away from me, Dad. I got my treats. Let me lounge. Alrighty. Okay, here we go. Mr. Man. All right, guys, we do need to get back to it. Chicken Sandwich, thank you again for the 20 gifted memberships. I appreciate you guys. If you've got a gifted membership from Chicken Sandwich, make sure to say thank you, all right? He just gave you early access to YouTube videos for a month. That's pretty crazy. That's worth a thank you to me. Me personally, I'd be thanking the shit out of Chicken Sandwich, so y'all should be. Y'all should be thanking our home skilly vanilla chicken sandwich. Okay, we're back. We're so back. Chat, I kind of want to... I did! I switched! You forgot to switch mic? No, I didn't! What do you mean? Y'all, are y'all gaslighting me right now? Y'all are gaslighting the shit out of me. Y'all are gaslighters. Y'all are toxic. Chat's toxic, not clickbait. Chat be toxic, bro. It is bedtime. Beans, is your bedtime? Honestly, all the time is Beans' bedtime. Why are y'all gaslighting me like this? Why are y'all gaslighting me like this? I can't handle y'all. Y'all are mean. Y'all are being mean to me. I'm just a little innocent streamer boy. I'm just copying other people. I don't know, Asian Fury. Some would say that you're the leader of the Gaslight Sarby movement. Chat, am I the a-hole? My chat's trying to gaslight me into having the wrong mic. Trying to gaslight me, bro. Hey, low-key goddess! What are we 3D printing? What are we 3D printing? What's gaslighting? Incredible. Incredible. I'm not gaslighting, you're gaslighting. Oh, you guys are so funny. All right, chat, let's do the thing. Let's do the thing, y'all. We got some more stories here. All these are really short, and then I think this one's a little long, but we got 3 short ones, 1 long one. Let's lock in here. Crank these out. If you guys are on the YouTube, make sure to like up the stream. We got 106 people over there, 75 likes. I feel like we get that to 90. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Make sure to like up the stream. If you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe. No matter where you're at, though, turn on the post noties. All right, chat? Turn on the post noties. All right, real quick one. Am I the a-hole for telling my in-laws we're getting divorced because my wife cheated on me since they thought I was leaving her because of her weight? Hold on, let me reread that to like get the cadence down. Am I the a-hole for telling my in-laws we're getting divorced because my wife cheated on me since they thought I was leaving her because of her weight? I, 35 male, thought I was getting everything I ever wanted with my wife, 35 female, when we were in our late 20s. I truly loved her both when she was thin and now that she's plus sized. She became plus sized during her pregnancy and I was still hot for her. But she hated her new body and she felt ugly despite all my compliments. Over the years, she gained more weight and felt worse about herself. More recently, she cheated on me. She had felt so low about herself, she wanted to see if men who didn't have to love her would find her sexy. I didn't have to love her because we have a child together. I love her because she's her. We're getting a divorce and I wanted the process to be peaceful, but my in-laws, especially my mother-in-law, 57 female, were giving me hell because they thought I was this shallow jerk who was leaving his wife because she gained weight during pregnancy. I was confronted by her parents again. I told them the truth. Now my in-laws are giving my wife hell and she's miserable. I don't want her to be miserable. I just wanted my in-laws off my case. Oh no, if it isn't the consequences of your own actions for the wife? Like, I don't know, man. You just didn't want to be harassed and you told them the thing that was the truth that made them not harass you. Like, maybe if you were lying, but it sounds like you're not lying. Your wife should have owned up to it and told the in-laws anyways. Like, I truly believe that. If the in-laws were going to her and she wasn't setting the record straight, you setting the record straight so they stop harassing you is just you looking out for yourself. I don't think you can be the a-hole for that. You did nothing wrong. You just told the truth, you know? That's crazy, though. Yeah, this wife does not sound like a good wife at all. Not even a little bit. Diversified PP is crazy. OP's wife needs to take accountability. She's literally blaming OP for her cheating. Yep. Girl fumbled a guy who loved her regardless. Sucks to suck. I don't know. I mean, it honestly, like, I'm not blaming OP or anything like that. It sounds like the wife really needed to be pushed towards therapy more than anything. Like, if you giving her compliments isn't doing it for her, I think then it comes to, hey, you need to be getting professional help for your body, your body image issues, you know? But that's not OP's responsibility. And like, he's probably more focused on taking care of their newborn child, you know? I think that's like maybe the only thing that OP could have, and who knows, maybe OP did. I'm just saying, like, we didn't get that information. Assuming that he didn't, that's the only thing that he could have done a little bit better, in my opinion. But like, still not the a-hole. No, still not a good reason to cheat on you. Sorry, guys. Beans is like cleaning himself back here. Look at this shit. God, I hate how he hangs out like literally right in the middle, bro. Oh, now you're gonna stop cleaning yourself. I wanted to show chat how much of a clean boy you were. Don't give me airplane ears. Y'all see that shit? Did you see that shit, bro? Bro just gave me the meanest airplane ears you ever did see. Did y'all see that? That's so fucking crazy, bro. Do you want to go back up on your cat castle? Oh, he said, I want to give you some love, Dad. Okay, that's fair. That's so fair. Oh, you're just a daddy's boy, aren't you? Oh, that's my sweet guy. Thank you for all the leg rubs. Thank you for all the leg rubs. Oh. It's funny, like, I think when he does this, he doesn't want to be touched. You know? That's private time? You're right, that's my bad. That's my bad. I was publicizing the oh, now he's biting my leg. Or my sock. What are you doing? Does my sock taste good, son? Boop. I got him. Got your ass, my boy. If I move my leg, are you gonna chomp on it? Oh, thank you. Thank you for not chomping on it. Oh, the beans. Oh, sorry. I just wanted to give you a little wow, 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 wow. I know that you know. You're just a sweet guy. Oh, sorry. Sorry. No. Let go of my sock. Yo, he's holding on my sock. Look at this. Look at this shit. Look at him. Ah! No. All right, we're gonna put him back in privacy mode. He's remarking his scent on you, bro. Oh, I guess these are new sweatpants, so maybe he's remarking his scent on my sweatpants. That actually makes a lot of sense, chat. That makes a lot of sense. All right, chat, we got 15 minutes left on the stream. I got 3 stories I got to cook through. All right, chat, we got to keep going. We got to keep it locked and loaded, y'all. 110 people on YouTube, not 100 likes yet. Seems pretty criminal to me. If you guys could like up the stream, that'd be greatly appreciated. If you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe. If you're on Twitch, make sure you're following. No matter where you're at, though, turn on those post noties, okay? Okay? Here we go. Oh, this will be a good one. Parents support Trump. His policies cost me my business. I, 40 male, have owned and managed an electrical contracting company specializing in solar for the last 7 years. I worked my ass off to build a profitable company with integrity. Things were going great, and I could see a reasonably short runway to retirement or semi-retirement. Then Trump took away all incentives for renewables and replaced them with tax breaks for fossil fuels. I am now in the process of selling my business and taking a position working for a large company and making less. My parents don't seem to understand that their decision to vote for Trump and his ilk has directly impacted my life in an extremely negative way. Am I overreacting for telling them I don't want to speak to them until they can at least acknowledge the harm they've caused me? That's just some stupid shit, man. It's like, you're literally, if you can't come to the realization that, like, oh, hey, maybe putting the orange Oompa Loompa in office was a bad idea because it literally caused my son to lose his business that was doing very well and has put him back. Like, that's so fucking crazy, bro. Like, to not be able to identify that, not be able to be like, oh shit, I fucked up, is just like, it's brain dead, but like, what did we expect from a bunch of Trump supporters, you know? Nah, dude, I don't think you're overreacting. I think you're not the a-hole. I think fuck your parents. Just stupid, bro. Just ungodly dumb. Hey, that's an insult to Oompa Loompas. Do we expect any less from Trump supporters? Not really, bro. Not really. I think if you still support Trump, you're the most brain dead human in the world. I love seeing the comments that are like, oh, what's all this Trump supporter slander? You talk about being open-minded. No, man, you can be open-minded. I can be open-minded, but not be stupid at the same time. I'm not going to be open-minded to a presidency that is literally hurting more than helping. And all y'all fucking brainwashed morons think that he's doing so great still. Like, y'all, unemployment is like the highest it's been since COVID. Like, yo, we're fucked, chat. Like, this man is fucking driving the economy into the toilet and y'all still want to slob on his knob, what is wrong with you? Well, I gotta read Negative Lake's comment because that's actually kind of a fucking comment. Might be a hot take, but everyone sucks. The parents didn't directly cause his business to fail just because they were one of how many people who support him. There's no reason to tear apart your family over something they didn't directly cause. Okay, but in the story, it says they can't at least acknowledge the harm that they've maybe not caused. Maybe caused isn't the right word, but they contributed to. And that they supported, which their support led to his business being taken down. Like, I'm thinking, y'all, like, if for some reason Trump, like, if one of my family members voted for Trump and then my business got taken out because of his fucking dumb ass, yeah, I would be pissed at them. Like, listen, yeah, maybe the parents didn't directly cause his business to fail, but they supported the guy who did directly cause his business to fail. That's insane. Like, you know, if fucking I'm trying to think of a good example that isn't Hitler, bro, because I feel like everybody, whenever you compare Trump to Hitler right now, everybody just like brain shuts off. They're like, oh, of course you, like, every Republican's like, of course you're comparing him to Hitler, even though there are a lot of comparisons that directly correlate to what Trump's doing right now and what Hitler did in the 1930s, but they just go completely brain dead over it. So I'm trying not to think of it, but it's like, if Hitler caused something that murdered one of your Jewish family members and someone supported Hitler, you would probably not be pretty cool with that person that supported it if that was your family member. You know, like, I I know it's not an exact correlation there, but it's the same concept of just like, just because they didn't directly cause it doesn't mean that you can't still be mad at them. Oh, yeah. Honestly, he's the president 50% because America's insane and 50% because the Democrats really mismanaged the hell out of the campaign. No, dude, dead ass. Like, I've always said this. The Democrats suck at fucking marketing. I will say this as a marketer. The Republican Party does a much better job at marketing than the Democratic Party does. They do not understand the ins and outs of social the way that Republicans do, and it's actually fucking kind of scary. Like, the Republicans, I know for a fact, are paying people online to post clips talking shit about Mamdani. Like, that is actively happening, and that's honestly what the Democrats need to be doing too. But the Democrats are still like brain dead in the 70s trying to run like billboard ads and shit. It's crazy. Also, Kamala not going on the Joe Rogan podcast. As much as I fucking hate that podcast, you can't deny it has an insane reach. I think they immensely fucked up not having her go on that podcast. 100%. When I heard that shit, when I heard that she wasn't making an appearance, I was like, oh no. The way they won't back Mamdani is very revealing. No, 100%, bro. Honestly, we need to get rid of the Democrats and the Republicans, bro. Just get rid of all the parties. They're so fucking corrupt. It's insane. The only difference between Trump and Hitler is at least Hitler had the decency to K-word himself. Hey, it's still early on. We'll never know. Or maybe we'll never know, but you never know. You never know. We can cross our fingers. There's studies that show that Joe Rogan's interview with Trump is why he's in office right now. Yeah. Yeah. Big flex, I met Mamdani. Bro, love that guy. I think he's the future. We need to protect that man at all costs. Oh shit, Gabi, I didn't even see that. Thank you for the gifted membership. I appreciate you. I don't know who got it, but you better thank them. You better thank them. The 12 hours I thought Orange Man was no longer with us was the best 12 hours of my life. Bro, I was crossing my fingers, man. I was crossing my fucking fingers. I still think there's some fuck shit going on. I can't lie, chat. I still think there might be something going on with his health. I'm crossing my fingers. Crossing my fingers that man has some fucking deadly disease. Please and thank you. If the universe, if God is, bro, I swear to God, I'll go to church. I'll go to fucking church. If Trump gets a deadly disease and knocks out before his presidency is over, I swear I'll go to church, chat. That is the only proof to me that God could ever be real. Only way I could ever maybe admit that Sky Daddy might be real. Chat, we got to keep rocking. I got to cook through 2 more stories here. Alrighty. Y'all. We got 125 people watching the stream on YouTube. Guys, I feel like 100 likes is inevitable, all right? 10 more likes, guys. If you haven't liked up the stream, please do so. If you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe. If you're on Twitch, make sure you're following no matter where you're at. Turn on the post noties. Am I the a-hole for telling my son's African-American girlfriend that she can wear a wig even if my son doesn't want her to? I'm 37 female, a white woman, out of my depth on this topic and too scared to ask anyone who is African-American face to face. My son's 14 male first girlfriend is an African-American girl, 13 female, who we'll call Nina. Usually when I see her, she's a bubbly social butterfly. She smiles a lot and is very talkative. Recently, I noticed Nina Recently, I noticed Nina seeming less confident the times I see her. Her change in demeanor was the most noticeable change, but I also noticed the recent lack of wig, makeup, and jewelry. I didn't even realize the two things were connected. One day I was driving them to a party. My son was upstairs and Nina was downstairs. She looked like she was dreading going to this party, and I asked her what was wrong. She said she doesn't feel pretty. I asked her why, and she said she's still getting used to showing her natural hair. I asked her if she feels uncomfortable showing her hair. Why is she doing that? She said, my son thinks she looks way cooler this way. I told her I used to do things just to impress boys when I was her age. I told her she can wear a wig even if my son doesn't want her to. Days later, I've never seen my son more angry with me than that day. He said I'm a white woman and I shouldn't be advising a black girl how to look. He said, bitch, isn't that what you're doing? Isn't that what the son is doing? I'm a white woman and shouldn't be advising a black girl how to look. Meanwhile, white man advising black girl how to look, proven in this paragraph. Like, what? Hey man, at least she has the woman part down, okay? At least she has the shared gender. You're all by yourself. You're on an island. You should have absolutely 0% say because you have 0% correlation with your girlfriend. He called me an overbearing mom and a Karen. I was too shocked to speak as I never have seen him so angry. I mean, bro, why are you letting your son talk to you like that? Like, listen, I can definitely listen, bro. When I was 14, if I talked to my mom this way, let's just say it would have ended very poorly for me. That's crazy. That's like, girl, ground your son. There's no way he should be talking to you like this. Also, I feel like as a parent, you should like, do I appreciate that she's trying to be respectful of like the African American? Do I appreciate that she's trying to be respectful of the African American community? 100%. That being said, I feel like this isn't really about African American. It's about your son kind of being a little fucking shit and him how do I put this? Not only to his girlfriend, but also to you. Being a little shit, not only to his girlfriend, but also to you. Like that. I don't know. To me, this isn't like a race thing. It's like telling her she can wear a wig even if her controlling ass boyfriend, who happens to be her son, doesn't want her to. That's not about race. That's just about how somebody should operate in a relationship. And the fact that your son is the culprit here is the real red flag. You know? Like, let's take a step back and start teaching your son how to treat women, because it doesn't look like he's treating women very well. You included. That's crazy work. What are the comments saying on this one? I gotta look at the comments on this real quick, chat. So a white woman can't say anything to a young girl to make her feel better about how she presents herself, but a young white boy can. Does he maybe think he's being supported by encouraging her to show her natural hair instead of wigs or something, and completely ignoring how his girlfriend actually feels about it? To be honest, I think it's a control thing, you guys. Like, she's not wearing, it's not just about the hair. It's also about the makeup and jewelry. I also noticed the recent lack of wig, makeup, and jewelry. Like, I don't think this is about him encouraging her to enjoy her natural beauty. I think it's him being like, well, I want you to dress a certain way. Not the a-hole by millions of miles. I'm an African-American woman, and I applaud you for helping that girl and giving her back some of the confidence that your son stripped from her. He's controlling, not you. You were being a woman and mother, not a Karen. You should have a talk with your son about how he should treat a girl, period. If he's like this at 14, I shudder to see him full grown if he makes it that far with that attitude. Bro, that's actually kind of fucking crazy. That's actually fucking crazy. I mean, that's insane, man. I don't think he should. I think they deleted their account. Yeah, this account's been suspended. That's crazy. Damn. Bro, what a shitty son, man. What a shitty son. Yeah, bro. If I had a son and he ended up like this, I'd just lock him in a cage, I think. You can come out when you know how to behave. You can come out when you know how to respect women, all right? Nobody with my last name will disrespect women like that. Beans is on thin ice. No, Beans is a respectful king. Speaking of our respectful king, look at him. Look at that flat boy. Tell me this isn't the flattest boy you ever did see, chat. Look at him. Ooh, let's go look at our flat boy. Oh, that's a flat boy. That's the flattest boy you ever did see, chat. That's a flat man. Bro's got a caboose just like his daddy. I don't even think that's a loaf, y'all. Like, he's not loafing right now. His you guys can't see it, but his paws are out in front of him. Beans. Dude, I love how cats act like they can't hear you, but like their airplane ears give it away. Beans. Yeah, I know you can hear me, motherfucker. Sphinx Beans. It is Sphinx Beans. The boy is 2D. He do be kind of 2D. I love how flat he gets. He's just a silly guy. I love that he just hangs out behind me, bro. It's kind of silly. He just like I'll just be here streaming and he just wants to hang out behind me. He's like defending me, bro. He knows there's ghosts behind me. He knows there's ghosts behind me. Alrighty, chat. We have one more story for the stream, guys. I gotta cook through this because I do want to end the stream in the next 15 minutes. That would be the most ideal. What is this? Oh. Hold on, guys. I gotta send someone something. Sarby wants to be rid of us? No, I just have somewhere to go tonight. I have a shindig to attend. I have a thing to go to and I'm not ready for it. I need to fucking get ready for it. Chat. Let's cook. Let's cook. Y'all, we're still not at 100 likes on YouTube, but we need 6 more. Please. There's 129 of you. Please, 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 please. If you guys could like up the stream, that'd be greatly appreciated. If you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe. If you're on Twitch, make sure to follow. Am I the a-hole for telling my girlfriend she's going to have to get over dirt if she wants kids? My 25 female girlfriend, Amy, 27 female, is a wonderful person. She's very smart. She works in a clean room with computer chips and stuff, and she's also something of a germaphobe, to the point that she keeps her toothbrush in the hallway outside the bathroom in a Ziploc bag. Her apartment is always spotless. She showers thrice a day. She showers, I don't know why they typed it like that. She showers 2 to 3 times a day. Even her car somehow has never had any dirt on the floor. She hand washes all of her clothes as soon as she's done wearing them. It's both impressive and intimidating. I'm not the messiest person on the planet by any means. I don't have massive piles of unwashed dishes or a leaning tower of used pizza boxes or anything. but I'm not as clean as she is. I'm not against making some adjustments, but we've been talking more about the future now that we're getting serious, and I've come across a problem. Amy wants kids. Desperately wants kids. I'd like kids too, but she's never been around babies or little kids before in her life and seems to think she'll be able to keep the house just as clean as it is now and keep the baby spotless too. I'm the oldest of 4 and the oldest cousin of 9. I grew up around kids. I've been babysitting since I was 10. There's no such thing as a clean toddler, not for longer than 10 minutes at the very most. She thinks if we just work at it, we'll have a spotless house and a spotless kid. I told her gently that that's just not possible and asked how she plans on handling diapers, vomit, frogs smuggled into the house, jam going everywhere, soup bowls tipped over for fun, spilled grape juice, nail polish on the walls, and the like. She insisted that the kids who do that are just poorly trained and don't have good boundaries. Hey, yo, chat, y'all training your babies or what? Okay, baby, sit. Good, baby, here's your applesauce. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? That's crazy. That is the most delusional shit I've ever heard, dog. That's insane. I told her that their kids without fine motor control or impulse regulation and accidents will always happen. And if she wants to have kids, she's going to have to accept that they're going to get messy and our house will get messy. Amy accused me of not being supportive and trying to find excuses not to have kids with her and trying to guilt her into being sloppier. This is dissolving into an actual fight instead of a discussion, and I'm starting to second guess myself. Maybe my family was just excessively messy because we were rural and poor, and maybe my standards are too low and we really haven't tried hard enough. It's very frustrating and I want some outside perspective, parental perspective especially. Listen, I'm going to dive into the comments on this one because, like, as somebody without a kid, I don't think I am the most reliable source to go to, but just based off what I do know about kids, Amy is fucking off her rocker, dog. Like, ain't no way that your child is not going to be a messy child. It's just not going to happen. It's like having a puppy, but it's like having a new puppy that you have to train and that's going to get into shit and is going to poop and pee everywhere times like a bajillion. Like that is crazy. Keeping a house that clean. Oh, dude, I see. And this is, listen, y'all, okay, so Xenon said keeping a house that clean is, in my opinion, unhealthy, especially for a child. I actually agree with that. And I think we're stepping into territory where people are like, oh, but like, just because she's a germaphobe doesn't mean, like, you can't say that just because she's a germaphobe, she can't have kids. But like, I genuinely think that could be detrimental to a kid. Like, I don't think being a germaphobe and being as anally clean as Amy is healthy. I don't think it is. Like, in a lot of ways, I think it's unhealthy because you're not letting shit get to your immune system and allowing it to become stronger. It's unhealthy in that way. And I also just think that's a bad way to live your life, honestly. And if you're going to put that onto a kid, like if you have a kid and then you push those germaphobe tendencies on them, I think that's bad for the kid. That's just not a way that I think any kid should live or grow up to become, or to grow up with the standard of, or to grow up with that standard of cleanliness. Kids need to get sick and get dirty. That's what I feel too, Bouncy Ball. If she has a baby, she's going to either lose her mind or be the most obsessive control freak on the planet. Yeah, like, especially her mindset right now where she thinks that she can control this is a little bit of a red flag. Like, it's gonna lead to some sort of breakdown. As someone who grew up with an OCD dad, it definitely affected me into my adult years. Still unlearning weird behaviors to this day, honestly. Yikes, bro. That's so crazy. Like, I just can't. I couldn't imagine, I couldn't imagine, putting that onto a kid. You know what I'm saying? I grew up playing with farm animals, eating dirt, and drinking raw milk. I'm 54 and healthy as can be. Bro, I think it's good to have, a low-key, dirty, messy childhood. You know? Ooh, Amy's delusional. Not only are kids messy, but pregnancy is messy. Kids are the grossest creatures on the planet, and having one will either help her overcome her excessive cleanliness or have a breakdown. But here's the thing, though, is I don't think she should use a kid to gamble either overcoming her excessive cleanliness or have a breakdown. I think the only way she can healthily have a kid is if she accepts that the kid is going to be messy no matter what and starts taking steps to being more comfortable with mess before she has a baby, because I think that's the only way that it works. I genuinely think OP, I genuinely think this should be a deal breaker for OP. If she can't come to the realization that kids are messy and she needs to start figuring out how to deal with mess if she wants to have kids, if she can't get there, I don't think OP should stay with her. Assuming that having kids is really, really important to OP. I just don't think that lineup is gonna. I just don't think that's gonna play out. I think it has a higher likelihood of not playing out well than it does playing out well. Hold on, guys. I kind of want to see what the comments are saying. What were the comments saying? Just when you think you've cleaned up all the poop and mess, you find a casual pile of vomit behind a pillow. Oh my God. Okay, so wait, hold on. The top comment on this is, just when you think you've cleaned up all the poop and mess, you find a casual pile of vomit behind a pillow. OP replied to that saying, ugh, reminds me of the time when I found out that my littlest cousin found a loophole in potty training by piling cat litter in her closet and using that instead. You know what? That kid's going places, all right? You have to think different to come up with that. That's gonna be the new Bill Gates. Oh my God, that's so crazy. Guys, I can't even lie. That's fucking hilarious. That's the funniest shit. If my kid was doing that, I'd be like, my kid's a genius. Hold on, let's see. Dad of two here, you're not the a-hole and you're right. Messes are inevitable with kids you can't work at. Getting a newborn to not spit up or not pee during a diaper change. Your potty training exists, of course, and you're gonna be dealing with so many accidents, so many late night sheet changes. You'll find food on your kids in the weirdest, most random places. She needs to lower her expectations or she's going to be horribly disappointed. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's probably what all the parents are gonna say. Not the a-hole, not the a-hole. Ooh, you're a cousin of 9. One of them must have a baby. Ask to babysit for them for a weekend, then she will see. Low key, y'all, I think that's something that everybody who wants kids should do. There should be, I don't know how it would work, but there's got to be a trial run for actually taking care of kids. Like a real baby, you have to take care of it for a week to see if you actually enjoy it and it's not something that drives you fucking nuts. Cause holy hell, dude, I think people just think of, because I've said this before. I think people think of kids as just being sunshine and rainbows. Ooh, I have a little mini me. This is so cute, blah, 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 blah. But you don't think of all the shit that kids put you through. Keep the baby spotless. Sorry, what? Your girlfriend needs a hairless cat, not a baby. Yeah, okay. Seems like the comments are pretty unanimous on this one. Info. Has anyone actually spoke to her about the germaphobe side of things properly outside the context of having children? As in, has she looked into getting help medically / psychologically? As the level of germaphobe behavior you've outlined is on the more extreme end. OP replied, I've mentioned it once or twice before, but she made a post on the hygiene subreddit, and most of the comments there were agreeing with her that I was the one who needed to be cleaner, not her needing to tone it down. Ooh. Dude, there's an r/hygiene? This seems low-key bad. Bro, I feel like this is a germaphobe's fever. I feel like this subreddit is a germaphobe's fever dream, bro. Oh man. Oh Lord. Wait, which one? The preservative scent? Y'all, I can't dive into r/hygiene right now, bro. You mean wet dream? Yeah, probably that too. There's an r/ for everything. That's so unfortunate. There really shouldn't be. Yeah. Damn, not y'all. Y'all, if you guys want to read that one, feel free to hop into it. Feel free to hop into it. Hairless cats look so weird to me. They do. They kind of look weird to me too. I get it though. My friend had a hairless dog growing up. That dog was actually kind of cute. I can't even lie. You guys are funny, chat. All right, y'all. Chat, it was a good stream, but I gotta hop off. I gotta get ready for a little event tonight. Chat, I don't think I'm gonna go live tomorrow, but I will go live on Wednesday. All right, I'm gonna take a break tomorrow just to recap, get some stuff done that I've been putting off, kind of have a free day. I need to get back into the routine of working out. I also need to figure out test driving a new car. So getting used tomorrow to kind of catch up on some shit that I've been not caught up on. But then Wednesday, we're going to hop right back into stream, and I'll probably do a longer one. Maybe at like noon, 1-ish. Guys, if you're not in the Discord, you should be. That's where I'll update you guys when I go live, how I'll go live, how long I'll go live, all that shit. But if you're not subscribed on YouTube, make sure to subscribe. If you're not subscribed on Twitch, or excuse me, if you're not following on Twitch, make sure to follow me on Twitch. I will see you guys on Wednesday. All right. Everybody have a good rest of your, have a good next 2 days. All right. Have a good night. Love you guys. Bye. Mwah.